So, a lot of people have been asking me to review a game I've liked because all I've been mostly reviewing are crappy games. So, I've decided to actually review a good game. Deus Ex for the PC is possibly one of the greatest games of all time. I could just end this review right there, but I'm going to go farther. This game is good. It came out in 1999, but people still play this game in 2012. That's how good this game is. So, how good this game possibly be? Let's find out. So, Deus Ex is an RPG FPS hybrid made by Ion Storm and Eidos. I don't know how you pronounce them, but whoever. Basically, the game is a game where you create a character, add skills, because this is an RPG after all, and then you play the game. Now, while looking at gameplay videos might make you think it's an FPS game, as soon as you start the game, you'll know it's different than your average FPS. You gain EXP, skills, you can pick up items, there's an inventory just like an RPG, which isn't unlimited.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul
and there's dialogue and a pretty deep plot. Oh, and did I mention the game is non-linear? The game, you can play however you want. You can sneak past the enemies and tase them in the butthole, or you can snipe them from a distance, or shoot them with a rifle.
I thought you were in Hong Kong.
The way you play through the game also determines the story of the game and stuff.
Think I'd miss my brother's first day.
You are given multiple choices, and there are so many ways you can play through the game that this game never ever gets old. You could buy this game once for a few bucks on a Steam sale, and you'll be playing this game so many times that, well, it'll never get old. Simple as that. You'll find new ways to glitch the game, you'll find new ways to beat the game, you'll find new ways to do so much stuff because of its non-linear nature. The levels are big and open, especially considering this is a 2001 game, or 2000 game, I forget which year, but either way, it came out around that time frame, so it's pretty impressive. In fact, that's all I'm going to talk about the gameplay, because the gameplay is so deep, you'll just have to play it for yourself. The story is basically some ambrosia vaccine is getting stolen, but apparently you have to get it back and do stuff like that, but then you realize there's a lot more to it. I'm not going to spoil it all, but when you talk to other characters in the game, you find out that there is a very deep plot, and you can learn stuff about the game just by talking to others. The music really adds to the game too. It's full of memorable tracks, which change whenever stuff happens. For example, when you get into a fight with an enemy, the music suddenly changes. The only real problem with this game is the graphics, but that might be a good thing if you're playing this game on a netbook or a cheap PC. After all, if you keep complaining, my PC lags, this game will work on it. If you have a cheap netbook, this game will work on it. If you have a Pentium 2 running Windows 2000, this game will work on it. Oh, and did I mention this game has a mod SDK? Yeah, that's right. This game lets you create mods for it. You can create mods that are like new gameplay features. You can create graphics updates. After all, there is a DirectX 10 upgrade for this game, which I'm not using in this video, but it's out there. There are mods that change the story and that are basically total conversions, like the Nameless mod. And of course, if you want to skin JC Denton into a pony, even though I wonder why you would do such thing, you could easily do it with Unreal Ed. So yeah, I just can't say anything bad about this game other than that the graphics are old, but then again, what did you expect for a game that came out in 1999? It looks better than Minecraft, or most indie games at least. I'd recommend everybody buy this game, and even if you don't have a PC, it's available on Mac OS 9 as well, along with the PS2. So if you have OS 9, a PS2, or a PC, get it. Oh, and if you have a PS3 set to European, you can actually get this game off the European PSN. So yeah, this game is a must buy. All in all, thanks for watching and subscribe for more reviews.